back, everyone, to another series of Mike on the Move. I am Mike, and you're watching my Australia series. So for those of you who have been following me, welcome back. And for those of you who are new, this is Mike on the Move, my Australia series. I've taken 4 weeks to check out the eastern part of Australia, including a 13-day cruise itinerary to New Caledonia. So this video features my 13-day cruise itinerary as I make my way over to New Caledonia and Australia, and is part 2 of a 2-part series. Now, let's check out the cruise itinerary. Now, we left from Sydney, made our way over to Caledonia. We checked out Noumea, Island of Lefou, and Island of the Pines. And in this video, we're making our way back to Australia, checking out Cairns, Airlie Beach, Brisbane, and making our way back home to Sydney. So this video will feature my top recommendations when checking out each port of call, including Cairns, Airlie Beach, and Brisbane, as well as providing you with my personal experience as you check out the Norwegian Cruise Jewel ship, so you can maximize on your next vacation and adventures. And as always, I ask all my viewers to provide me with your questions, comments, and recommendations. And if you haven't yet, make sure you subscribe to Mike on the Move so I can keep you posted on my next top adventures and videos. Now, let's get this video started. So, this is day 7 on a 13-day cruise, and on day 7, it's a sea day. And on a sea day, I enjoy the boat, which means enjoy all the great food throughout the boat, whether it be outside, in the garden cafe, or in the many restaurants. So, a special tip for all of you, if you're looking for a great treat, make your way to the back of the boat towards the outdoor cafe. And don't forget to check out Deck 11 Bridge Viewing Room to see how the crew navigates this massive ship. Did I tell you this is my second favorite bar? If I'm not at the Spinnaker Lounge, I'm here at the Whiskey Bar having my favorite drinks. And I'll be ending my day 7 at Tsar's Palace. This is a free restaurant, and I think I will be ordering everything off the menu to enjoy for myself. Guys, so it's day 8, and I am feeling really full. I've been drinking a lot of wine, having great dinners, and now heading to a great show. Yay for me, and I'll end my night at the Spinnaker Lounge. Today is day 9, and on day 9, we arrive in Cairns. However, it took over 3 hours to actually port at Cairns, and for this reason, we lost over 3 hours. But we're happy to see the first catamaran out, and our time in to the next catamaran to make our way over to shore. Now, because it took so long for us to actually tender and port at Cairns, we actually lost 3 hours of our day, leaving us only with 3 hours to spend in Cairns. And when you arrive in Cairns, you can actually pay $20 for a shuttle to get to the main part of town. Right, so we're now in Cairns. It took a few hours to get off the boat. We tendered here. The boat arrived at 8. It is now 11:30. It took a few hours to tender, but we are now here, and we're excited to check out what Cairns has to offer. We have about 3 hours to check out the city, so we'll let you know what you can do in 3 hours. So after talking to a local guide, I decided to take an Uber to check out the local rainforest in Cairns. So we took the opportunity to take so much jungle to see around here. Wow, can you believe that this rainforest had an inspiration to the Avatar film? And now down the mountains, this massive river, and we're actually going to end up, the last stop is a place called Caledonia, the last stop of this sky rail, and then after we finish here, we'll make our way back up the mountain to get back to where we started. We made it towards the end. It's about 100 degrees, but we're in now Caledonia, and there's Daniel laughing at the photos that were taken of us on the way over. So Cairns is a great stop. Give yourself about 1 hour to check out a small town, and they have a lot of opal and a lot of gift shops to check out while you're here. And just like that, in Australia, the weather can change. We went from hot and sunny to rainy and windy. Love it. All right. And that's the rainforest here for you. It started to rain. Now it's done. Oh, there's my Uber. So given that we had 3 hours, I rushed back to find this. A long way back onto the ship. After a long wait, we finally made it back onto the ship. This is day 10, and on day 10, we arrive in Airlie Beach. So we are taking a catamaran to Airlie Beach, and I think I can see the Whitsundays from here. Unable to take one of the Whitsunday cruises because they actually leave a lot earlier than we arrived. We arrived around 10:30 here from the boat, still being one of the first tender tickets out, but too late. The first boat that goes out of the terminal here for Whitsundays is at 8 o'clock and it comes back at 6. So there's no way we can do that here. So instead of doing Whitsundays today, we're gonna just check out downtown Airlie Beach. So if you want to check out the Whitsundays, I highly recommend you purchase that on the ship because there's no time to get that off the ship. Look what we found. They're kind of the same price, for a little more, but like, you know, modern. It's over 100 degrees with high humidity today. And no, you cannot go to the beach because of jellyfish, stinging jellyfish. So they do have this free lagoon to cool off. It's so hot, we have to go to the pool. So in Airlie Beach, they offer this free lagoon for the public, and you can get in the pool and cool off. And this boat, and I'm gonna get a glass of Chardonnay. What do you want? What if I drop this cup? No? Another picture perfect view is when we sail out of Airlie Beach to see all the Whitsunday Islands. Look at all the islands around, and including an amazing sunset. Alright, it's chocolate night. Check this out. Some chocolate and cake. Gotta get a picture of it all. They all look pretty good. So on day 11, it's a sea day as we make our way over to Brisbane. Day 11 on the cruise, and today is a sea day. And I've been spending the majority of my day trying out margaritas. This is my third margarita. It's a margarita gold, and I've been checking out the bars to see who makes the best margarita as I spend my sea day relaxing and enjoying a drink. So after arriving in Brisbane, we took a bus shuttle to the downtown quarter to purchase a bus ticket to check out the Lone Koala Sanctuary to see the koalas and the kangaroos. We are far, far, far away from home. Far from LA. 2 kilometers, which I don't know in miles. This is a great place. They not only offer kangaroos and koalas for free Wi-Fi. They attack, you know? He's following us! Swooping at the same time. We have about 1 hour before we have to make our way back to the boat. And in this case, we're going to spend some time shopping, checking out the downtown quarter of Brisbane, and eating some great sushi. After a full day of hanging out in Brisbane, it deserves a great lunch. More sushi rolls. To go home. This is day 13, and I am now saying goodbye to my last and final sunset of this cruise. City's gonna be fucking hot tomorrow. Cheers to the sunsets. So now we're trying the bistro, and here's the menu. So they have nice champagne, some nice appetizers, some soups, and the restaurant looks really nice too. The only best way to end this night is with a glass of champagne. All right, so the last night, and we're having some special shots and some drinks. Very dangerous. And we farewell to our ship with some shots, some late night dancing before we have to pack up and go. This concludes my NCL cruise experience in Australia. Up next, check out my road trip between Brisbane, Hervey Bay, Airlie Beach, and back down to the Gold Coast. See you all very soon.